It's been a busy first weeks of the season, Eddie. Preparing now for your third game in 7 days. How are the squad shaping up?
Yeah, good. We've preparing well for the Watford game. The lads that played Tuesday have obviously had to manage what they do, but with the first two games, I've been delighted with the attitude and commitment from the players and two good performances. So we go into this game with confidence, but knowing how difficult it will be.
Yeah, Watford will be a massive game. Obviously, the gaffer would have had people watching the game and he would have seen how they play, and we'll find out about them. But as we know from seeing them last season, they're an entertaining side. Zola's done a really good job there, and I think if anything, it'll be a really entertaining game. Two teams who like to get the ball down, like to pass it. We're not going to sit back, we're not going to be defensive, we're going to go for it and hopefully get a result.
In terms of performances, I've been really pleased in the two games, even the Portsmouth game where they were tough to break down, but I thought some of the quality of our football was very good. And there's some really good performances from players who are knocking on the door to try and start. So we've got a tough team to pick now for Saturday, but we're in good shape, and as I say, we're confident, which is always the most important thing going into any game.
We're still finding our feet at this level, so we go into it looking to really test ourselves, and this is what that fantastic day where we clinched promotion here last season. It's for days like this coming up on Saturday, playing against the teams that were so close to getting to the Premier League last year, really trying to see where we are. We're a team that's continuously growing, a very young squad predominantly, and looking to keep on progress, and it's always good to find out where you are and get a benchmark against the best teams in the league.
Well, the next two games I think are a real tough examination for us. Watford and Wigan. Watford were excellent last season. Some of the football they played, the way that they played and tactically how they played, they gave teams a lot of tough afternoons last season. So we're going to have to be at our best tactically and technically, if I can speak right, this weekend, and it's going to be a real tough examination for us, and it's a really good gauge to see how strong we're going to be.
Yeah, I think, especially last year, how well they done, and I think people were unsure how good they were going to be because the way they tried to bring new players in, it was a different sort of way, and say it was either going to work or it was going to fail. And as much as they didn't get promoted, you'd have to say their season last year was a success, and they'll probably try and do one better this year. And they got a good result up in Birmingham last week, so we expect them to be a really well organised, strong team, and it's good that we can go there on the back of two wins and hopefully surprise a few people.
I hope it's a good football match. I'm sure it will be. I expect a tough game. They've got some very good players, and they've used and adapted their system to get the best out of what they've got. And Gianfranco plays a unique system which gives teams a lot of problems, and hopefully we can combat that and give them problems the other end.